Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's pick a card, we are going to be finding out what energy is coming in next for your career. So this is not a time-based or time-sensitive reading. So what I mean by that is you could watch it today or you could watch it 6 months from now. Either way, the reading is going to tap into the next energy or event that's coming in for your career. So we do have 4 piles today for this pick a card. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. What I would love for you all to do is just take a second to take a look at the 4 piles, take a deep breath, really think about what's coming in for your career. And then when you feel ready, go ahead and choose the stone that you feel intuitively guided to. I will have the timestamps linked down below so that you can fast forward to your reading. Bye. Hey guys, so if you chose group 1, which is this really cute little carnelian, let's go ahead and see what the next event or energy is that's gonna come in for your career. I'm gonna scoop these out the way. So from the archetype cards, we have the Judge. Okay, cool. We have Recognition and Reward. The 5 of Wands. We have the Ant. We have the Cup. And we have the Fly. Very interesting, but I feel like it's very positive. I'm getting good vibes from this. Let me just kind of adjust here so that you guys can see the reading a little bit better. Okay. So the next event or energy coming in for you guys for your career, I do feel like with this group, I'm feeling this energy that you guys have been working really hard on something when it comes to your career or just your work life in general. I do see that the next big energy or event coming in for you is that you'll finally be feeling like you're getting recognition for all of the hard work that you've been doing. So we have recognition and reward, which is in this particular deck, this is the 3 of Pentacles. And what this card really has to do with is working really hard on something, and also working with others, collaborating with others. So maybe for some of you guys, you have been working with a team of people or group of people, but in this depiction, it's actually a very individual card. So whether you've been working with other people or not, I do see that you're going to be the person that stands out in this situation as, you know, the person that deserves recognition, which is awesome. I do see with this 5 of Wands that there has been a lot of struggle for you to get this recognition. We also have here, you know, the Cup, which says you should accept valid criticism. And then we also have the Fly, which is a period of ill health or depression. So maybe for some of you guys, it's been really hard to get to this point. There's been a lot of what I'm feeling is like competition within the workplace, where maybe things have not felt like they've always been balanced or fair with the Judge cards. We'll get to that in a second, but it's definitely been a struggle for you to get this, you know, these accolades that you deserve and that you've earned, right? There's been a lot of, I feel like, struggles to accept constructive criticism. So, you know, not all criticism is bad. You know, sometimes the way that it's delivered can feel, it can feel rough depending on the approach, right? But I do see that there's been a need for you to really learn to accept feedback. But there's been growth in that area because you've been able to, you know, be recognized. But maybe for a lot of you, it's taken a while. It's been a lot of hard work for you to get to this point, and it may not have always felt easy, right? We have the Judge card here. So this says balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. So I think that, you know, I do see that these difficulties that you've been experiencing, the hard work that you've been putting in, as I keep saying, I think you're going to start to feel like things are much more balanced and fair at work due to you receiving this recognition. I also see here in the shadow attributes of this card, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. So I feel like, again, we have criticism coming up in a couple of ways, right? So I think for you guys, it's been a struggle because like maybe you've been offered valid criticism, but you've interpreted it as negative. So I definitely see for you guys that there's been a real need for you to work on accepting feedback, you know, in the workplace. But I do see here we have work, achievement, and success. So this is all really, really positive. And I do feel like, you know, the next big thing happening for your career is that you're finally going to feel recognized for all of this hard work and all the struggles that you've gone through to get to this point. So overall looks pretty positive. Definitely leave me a comment down below and let me know how this resonated for you guys. Bye. All right, so if you all chose pile number 2, which was this pyrite stone, let's go ahead and see what event or energy is coming in next for your career. All right, so I forgot that you guys had a lot of cards fall out. So you got 2 archetype cards. So first we got the Father. We have Guide. Ooh, that's cool. We have Transformation. We have the 6 of Swords. From the Tea Leaf Oracle deck, we have the Dog, protection from a powerful friend. We have the Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. And then we have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Wow, you guys. This is like a really powerful energy that I'm picking up on here for you all. So I definitely like the first thing that's really jumping out at me with this reading is the transformation card here. So this really shows me that for many of you guys, you are going through a big change and a big shift when it comes to your career. This is like the Death card, right? So this is all about letting go of the old so that new and fresh energies can come in. So I can definitely see that you all are in a place, or the next big energy that's coming in for your career is that you're going to be in a place where you're like, okay, I know that it's time for me to move on. It's time for me to move forward into something better for myself. And I do see you guys feeling really at ease and at peace about that because we have the Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. So I know that, you know, when I think of a valley, it's like, you know, you've got your peaks and then you have your valleys, which almost can feel like the valley is like a low point. But for you guys, I feel like you're not seeing it like that. I'm thinking of this as like you have really gone within yourselves and done a lot of soul searching on whatever this change needs to be. And so you're feeling really positive about the direction that you're moving forward in, right? I'm also seeing here with the 6 of Swords that this big change, again, this is also about moving on or moving forward, moving from rougher circumstances or, you know, rougher times, tumultuous times into more smooth sailing, into calmer waters. So I see that there is definitely an energy shift for you guys next of like, okay, when it comes to my job, when it comes to my career circumstances, you know, I'm leaving behind the drama, the trouble from my past when it comes to my job or work. And I'm moving forward into a place where I feel like it's smooth sailing ahead and feeling really, really good and really at peace about it. I also can see for a lot of you guys that this transition could actually involve physically moving because the 6 of Swords is not only about moving on energetically, but it can also be about moving like in the physical sense too. But either way, I see you guys feeling really, really good about it yourselves. As far as the career itself, what I'm getting with the Father and with the Guide, so let's read these a little bit more closely so we can see. So with the Father, it has talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. And then with the Guide, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So I feel like there's this energy of you guys really moving into a career path where you're able to take care of others or provide guidance to others. I see this like this father and child like staring up at the stars together. It's like these two cards together feel very mystical to me. They feel very wise. So maybe a lot of you guys, like I said, you're moving into roles where you're able to care for others and provide that sort of like fatherly guidance. So when I think of fatherly guidance, I think of like not only nurturing, but also very practical energy. And with the guide card here, I almost feel a sense like maybe some of you all are, moving forward into like more of like a religious field or more of like a spiritual career path, something like that. But either way, you're helping other people. You're guiding them on the right path. Maybe you're even encouraging them to transform their own lives, right? Even maybe like a life coach type of situation. But either way, you guys are helping other people. I do see with protection from a powerful friend, there is somebody in your life that's going to be helping you when it comes to this career change. Could even be your father. Take what resonates for you. Could even be a guide. Maybe some of you guys have been seeking guidance on this big transition that's coming in for you. And this person or this friend of yours is going to be playing a major role in you being able to move onto the right path for you. But this person, they're a powerful friend and they're loyal with the dog here. This is somebody that, when I think of a powerful friend in a career sort of reading or career scenario, this is somebody that maybe helps you get the foot in the door to a new job or opportunity, right? They can pull some strings on your behalf. And then we do have the finger here. So warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So I think again, like, not everything is going to always be like rainbows and sunshine, right? And I feel like whoever this person is or whoever this this guiding force in your life that's helping you with your career, they're probably somebody that, is really good at helping you to see the pros and cons of a situation and really helping you to think things through so that way you don't make a snap decision out of emotion, right? But I also see this pertaining to whatever this path is for you too, right? Because I feel like this type of energy of the father, of the guide, of this like kind of logical, Six of Swords is like moving on, keeping things very logical and stable, right? So I feel like this is also significance of you guys like being in this path where you're able to provide that guidance to others and help them really dig deep into their own transformations. So really powerful, really positive reading for you guys. Definitely leave me a comment below and let me know how this resonated. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Bye. Hello. So if you chose pile 3, which was this little light blue stone, let's go ahead and see what the next energy or event is that's coming in for your career. All right. So for you guys, we have the Rebel. Ooh. Okay, so y'all are definitely going against the grain. The 2, this is the 2 of Pentacles. So movement, choices, decisions. From the Wheel of the Year, we have the High Priestess and another number 2. That's interesting. We have the Lily, spiritual love. Let me move these up. We have the Dagger, fear, worries, intense situations. Okay, I can definitely see that with that rebel energy there. And then we have older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. Wow. So first and foremost, what I'm getting for you guys is that whatever is going on with your career, the next energy or event that you're going to experience here, I definitely see you going against the grain with making this decision. And it's going to be causing a little bit of a tumultuous energy in your life. So we have the Rebel card. So let me just kind of zoom this in so you can see it a little bit better. But this says, challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. And then there's always a shadow attribute to these cards as well. So rebelling out of peer pressure, rejects legitimate authority out of anger. I'm not really getting a lot of anger energy from you. To be honest, I feel like you guys are really in a place of weighing your options and trying to decide what the next path is for you. We see here in this card that we have this person here and they're looking at all of these 4 kind of portals that are open, these 4 doors that are open to them, and they're really contemplating what path do they need to take. So I see that there is movement happening. There is a need to make a change, and you all are feeling that rebellious energy within you, but it may take a little bit of time for you to come to this, come to this decision and really decide what the right path is for you. I see you guys with the High Priestess really going within, really tapping into your intuition. For some of you guys, I even got the sense that you could be moving into a more spiritual career path. For me, the High Priestess is a significance, or the relationship that I have with this card is that this is like a psychic or somebody that, maybe reads tarot or something like in that particular field, like a spiritual field. And we do have the spiritual love card here. So that could be for some of you guys that you're moving more on a path in that type of field, which would kind of explain this rebellious nature, right? Because that's definitely a field that not a lot of people know about or understand. But it's something that resonates with you. Now, if that doesn't resonate, then it could just be that some of you guys are really going within and doing some soul searching around what the move should be, and you're really tapping into your spiritual side to make this choice. But I do see that this change, this shift, this pivot that you're making is going to be causing you a bit of anxiety. And there's tension in the air. So I think that there's a need for you to do this carefully. So if we go back to this Rebel card, this says, challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. There is on the shadow side a warning here about, rejecting authority out of anger or succumbing to peer pressure. So I would just make sure that whatever pivots you're making, especially if it affects others, you want to make sure that you're really weighing the options and making sure that you're making very level-headed, balanced decisions that do resonate with your inner spirit. Older man. So dealings or relationship with an older man. So this could be a person that influences this next event or energy that happens within your career. This person is definitely going to be playing an integral role. So it could be for some of you that this person is pivotal in helping you make this decision. But really what I'm getting for a lot of you is that this person is the source of a lot of this fear and this tension. I feel like when I'm looking at this older man, I think of a father or a grandfather. And I feel like for you guys, with this rebellion card and then movement, choices, confusion around what decision you need to make, I feel that there is a sense of hang up or fear over what this person thinks. Because that whatever this path is going to be something that they may not necessarily approve of. And that's creating a lot of tension, not only within yourself, but within the dynamics that the two of you share. So very interesting. You guys are going to have to leave me a comment down below and let me know what's going on with you and if this resonates. But I'm definitely seeing that the next energy you experience with your career is it's going to be you really stepping outside of what you've been conforming to and moving into something that's totally different. And it's going to cause a little bit of drama, potentially with a family member. But I think it's just really important to know that you've got to trust in your own inner knowing and trust in your own intuition, because that's never going to steer you wrong. If you're in a space when it comes to work where you feel spiritually fulfilled with the spiritual love card, that that's the right place for you to be in, right? You want to be doing something that your soul really resonates with. And it's hard, especially if you have close relationships in your life and you care about what these people think of you. It can definitely be challenging. But at the end of the day, you have to do what makes you happy, right? So that's what I have for you guys, group number 3. Again, leave me a comment below. Let me know how this resonated. And if you love this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Bye. Hey there, group 4. So if you chose this dark blue sodalite crystal, let's go ahead and see what energy or event is coming in next for your career. All right, so we have the Mother. Okay. We have the Four of Cups, which is discontent and boredom. Lovely. It happens, right? We have the Queen of Wands. From the Tea Leaf Oracle, we have the Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Okay, we have Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. And then finally, we have the Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay, let me see here. What is going on with group 4? So the next energy or event that you guys are going to be experiencing when it comes to your career, I do see a lot of positive aspects here, but I also am getting a lot of messages for you all around what needs to be improved upon. So let's just kind of go in order. Okay, so let's start with the Mother. If I can pick it up with my nails, oh my gosh. Okay, so for the Mother, it says nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy, and giving birth to life. On the shadow side, we have smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. I feel like for a lot of you guys, either currently or in the future, when it comes to your career, you're going to be in a position where like you are having to take care of other people. Could even like literally mean mothers. So maybe a lot of you guys are like stay-at-home moms right now, or maybe you like run daycares, or like part of your role is to actually like take care of children. And I feel like it's something that you guys really do enjoy. Like taking care of others just comes really naturally to you. But I'm feeling like there's this energy of like not really being happy with it, especially with this depiction of the Four of Cups, discontent and boredom. Like this person has all these beautiful options out there for them, these beautiful green pastures. There's rainbows here, but they're not even seeing it because they're just like so bored and so over it. Like they're just not interested in anything, right? Maybe they even feel that there's been a missed opportunity. Like for a lot of you guys, I'm feeling like maybe you are moms and you have dedicated so much of your life to taking care of kids, taking care of your children, which is something you love, but maybe you're feeling like you missed out on your window to really get out there and grow something for yourself. And with the Forest, we have muddled, unclear thinking. So I feel like, and that to me, like that actually resonates really, really well with the Four of Cups, because that's kind of why I put them together in the frame. Because the Four of Cups, it is sort of like about being in a space of not being able to think clearly. Like you're kind of in this headspace of just like feeling so blah that nothing that is offered to you resonates or appeals to you. So it does kind of put you in this headspace of like not being able to see clearly, not being able to see the true options that are right in front of your face, not being able to see the beauty that's literally right here behind you, because you're just in this headspace of like feeling so blah and like closed off in the heart. However, I do see here with this Queen of Wands that there is this creativity within you. Like, I feel like you guys are very just like sassy in a good way, maybe sometimes in a bad way, but I feel like you guys are very like creative. I feel like you guys are very confident people. You know what I mean? Like you're the type of person that, others just really gravitate toward because you just have this really feisty, creative energy to you, like this zestiness to you. So I do see that, just because you're in this space of feeling like blah or just like not really seeing the options that are out there for you, I do feel like there is this energy of like, you've got creative ideas, you have passion for something in your life. And I feel like this is a message that like, there are creative, inspirational things coming in for you when it comes to career. And I also think it's interesting too that this woman, she's standing here alone. We started off this reading really talking about like taking care of others. So I'm feeling really like a lot of you guys are stepping away from this caring for others so much. and you're stepping into your individuality here. You're stepping into your own creative process. You're stepping into doing things that really just like resonate for you and you alone. And I do see that with the mountain road, you'll be on the road to success with whatever that endeavor is. And I think even this puts you on the path to success too, right? Like, nothing about this energy of taking care of others is bad, but I just see that a lot of you are just feeling over that right now, and you're wanting to really be more independent and be out on your own, doing your own thing, not having to worry about other people. We have the flute, so disappointment in a friend or lover. So, you know, it could even mean like literally like maybe you were in a work situation where, you know, you were working with somebody else and you found yourself having to like take care of this person. And this is where like this abandoning kind of energy comes in, right? Like maybe this person like left you out in the cold or abandoned you, or maybe the roles were reversed where you were like abandoning them. I don't know what happened, but like there is this element of somebody else in the past or either maybe coming in that's going to let you down when it comes to work. You know, so you guys are going to be really forced to step into your own independent energy. So interesting for you guys, pile 4. So I'm definitely seeing that, you know, the next big thing coming in for you when it comes to career, it's going to really be about you stepping out onto your own and finding your own creative inspiration and your own creative, independent, confident path or mountain road, we could say, to walk down. I definitely see you guys leaving behind this energy of like having to take care of other people. I do see a message to just make sure that you're not blocking yourself off to other options that are literally like right in front of your face. You know what I mean? Like, try to think outside the box when it comes to this next move with career. So something's offered to you, don't turn it down just because, you know, right away it doesn't necessarily resonate for you. Really think it through. Make sure that you're thinking it through with an open mind and an open heart, because it's going to lead you down the right path. All right, so again, let me know how this resonated for you guys down in the comments. And if you like this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Bye.